How's my pump? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you all my diagnosis story. If you don't know already, I am a type 1 diabetic, so this video is just going to be about me being diagnosed as a diabetic. So it all started the last couple of days of my freshman year in high school. It hurt to go to the bathroom, and as soon as I went to the bathroom, it felt like I had to go again. Like I felt... That's my pump. At the time, I did not tell my mom as soon as it happened. Like as soon as I started noticing that it was hurting to go to the bathroom, because I didn't think that it was a big deal and I thought it was just gonna go away. But it just slowly got worse. I was sleeping on my couch because I did not want to sleep in my room. And one morning I woke up with a sharp pain in my back, like my lower back. And I thought I just slept on it wrong, or I pulled a muscle or something, but that also did not go away. My brother just graduated from high school, so my dad's side of the family threw him a graduation party, and I know I was complaining about it pretty much the whole time while I was there, and everybody was trying to make sure I was taking pain meds and trying to get rid of it, and nothing was working. Even the pain medicine wouldn't help the pain go away. So the next few days after that party, I got worse. I was losing my appetite. I didn't want to eat anything. I remember my sister, she picked me up Dairy Queen. She got me an M&M Blizzard and chicken tenders. And I think I ate one chicken tender and then ate a few bites of my Blizzard. And I just didn't want to eat anything else. I felt so bad. So I wasn't really eating. I was constantly asleep. I don't really remember being up at all those days after. And I kept having to go to the bathroom a lot. And I threw up a couple of times. It's not constant, me constantly throwing up. So as well as me not eating and me going to the bathroom a lot and throwing up, I also lost a ton of weight. And it was noticed, you could tell that I was. And so my mom tried to get a doctor's appointment with my normal doctor's office at the time, but they were just too busy is what they said, and they're too many appointments and they couldn't fit me in. So my mom got an appointment with me at my nanny's doctor's office, which she's the manager of. And so this was my first time going to this doctor's office. So my grandma took me, and while my mom was at work. And of course, when you go to a new doctor's office and you're a minor, you have to have your parent with you, or you have to have your, whoever's taking you on, I don't know if it's the actual HIPAA, but they have to be able to be on the thing to sign you into the doctor. So as soon as I got there, my nanny called my mom to fax some papers over so she could sign, so I could actually be seen by the doctor. So of course, the first thing they do, because I told them about my having it hurting to go to the bathroom, they did a urine test, and then they did blood test as well, and I think they did blood test. Actually, I'm not sure if they did or not. So it was me and my grandma in the little doctor's room thing, whatever you call it. So my doctor did all the normal checkup stuff, and then she looked at the urine test results, and she said, you have a lot of sugar in your urine, so we're gonna go ahead and do a blood sugar test. So they tested my sugar. I think that it was 400 something, but my mom said it was 200 something. Not sure exactly what it was when I went in, but as soon as she checked my sugar, she knew that I was a diabetic. Like, you could just tell. And I don't remember exactly what she said, but all I know is that she said some big words that I had no idea what they were. And I like looked at my grandma, and my grandma was like, "You're just like Mikey," which Mikey is my older brother, and he has type 1 diabetes. So, and like, as soon as she said that, I knew I had diabetes. And I'm about to cry. Like, my eyes are watering so bad. So I just had to record me saying, like, re-record me saying this stuff like 5 times because I keep crying. My eyes keep watering. But anyways, my doctor went to go get my nanny and to tell her that I was a diabetic. She came in, my doctor was talking to my grandma and my nanny about it. My nanny started to call my mom, and I know I'm about to like cry real bad. And as soon as like my mom answered, she was like, "I'm getting to those papers, getting to those papers." And you could hear my mom pretty loud and clear because I'm pretty sure my nanny had her volume all the way up on her cell phone. And my nanny was like, "No, Anna," and was like, "Gina has diabetes and she needs to go to the hospital." And you could just hear my mom break down on the phone. I'm so sorry for all the tears that are gonna be in this video, because it's a hard story to tell. Because honestly, I don't think any diabetic would want to relive the moment of them being diagnosed. So you just, like, I heard my mom just start crying and she like broke down. My doctor is one of the best doctors I've ever been to. Like, she is phenomenal. My mom worked at this hospital and she tried to get them to send me to that hospital so she could be there. My doctor literally tried everything she could, but unfortunately she said that they're not like prepared or equipped to handle people my age there. So she told my mom that she's going to send me to Cozairs, and they have a protocol for diabetics in DKA. So as soon as I get there, I should be able to go straight back. Both my nanny and my grandma drove me down to Cozairs. So I've never been so shocked going to an ER before. As soon as I walked in, I was back. Was in the ER. I think they did some blood work while I was in there, and so the doctor at the hospital confirmed that I did have type 1 diabetes and that I was in DKA. And if you don't know what DKA is, it's diabetic ketoacidosis. With me being in DKA, I had to go to the ICU and be on an insulin drip. So I don't remember how long I was in the ICU. I don't know if I was in there for like a day or a few hours less or just a little bit more over a day, but I know it's somewhere around there. As soon as I got out of the ICU and when I went to the floor, I think that's what they call it, they started teaching me how to check my sugar, how to figure out the math to take my insulin. They were teaching me how to treat a low, taught me how to use a glucagon. Basically, they made sure I had everything that I needed to. This whole time, I did not cry at all in the hospital. I did not cry at the doctor's office. I wanted to cry so bad. I didn't want to cry because I didn't want my family to get even more worried or more upset. Anything like that. So I just held it together as like best as I could. I totally forgot to say like when I went to the doctor and when I was actually diagnosed, but the day I got diagnosed was on June 12th, 2013, and that is a date that I will remember for the rest of my life. So that is it for my type 1 diabetes diagnosis story. But if you have any questions about diabetes, please leave them in the comments below, because I would love to answer them, and I would just love for people to get more knowledge about diabetes in general. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good day, good night, good weekend, good week, whatever it is, and I will see you all in my next video.